Well, I have just landed in Latvia and we have snow. It's so Christmassy. How Christmassy are you feeling, Lil?
10 out of 10 Christmassy.
Why is that?
Because it's snowing!
2, 3.
So we've landed in Riga. It is 10 past 11. We're through our passport control and it is very snowy. So we're on the way to our hotel. Here we are. We have arrived at our hotel. It looks really beautiful. This is right outside our hotel. And the snow. It's beautiful, isn't it? So we've made it to our room. It is very BSU. It's very small, but it's really clean and really nice, and it's absolutely fine. Windows overlooking the snow, which totally pleases me. And this is our bathroom. I'm glad you know. Which I think is quite reasonable. Oh my god, the bathroom's actually nearly as big as the bedroom. So yeah, I think that's pretty okay. Latvia! I'm gonna go and look at my mum and dad's room, I think. See if we got the short straw. So that is us in snowy Latvia. There is me, my mum, dad and Lily. We've come here for a Christmas market and just to explore. We've just had a cup of tea and gone through our maps and the things that we want to do because we've only got one full day really in Latvia tomorrow and then we're coming home on Monday. The hotel is a lot it's nice. I knew when I booked it was okay, but it's actually really nice. The rooms are quite basic, but it's really clean and it's lovely, isn't it?
It's bougie.
It's quite bougie, so we're quite happy with it. We have got all ready for bed. I've had a cup of tea and I'm ready for a day exploring Riga in the snow and trying Latvian food and going and seeing the sights and doing what we do. So here's to a day in Riga. We are off exploring Riga.
Don't look like this. Can't see where all Riggers are in slow. Like a bear when I first saw it.
I thought it were a fox. All wrapped up in lots and lots of layers and with our snowshoes on and ready, we walked from the hotel into the market area. So now we're going to go around the central markets. So in here is the central market and it's like a huge, massive food market. So we're going to have a wander around. My dad was in his element as he absolutely loves fish, but totally missed Oliver because he didn't get to buy any and try any. But it was really, really interesting having a look on everything on offer and all the different fish. My dad is in his element because he loves fish, but it absolutely stinks. So we're going to walk through to the other side. It's very interesting. We saw lots of fruit and the hugest pomegranates I've ever seen. So we seem to have made it into the handbag. Oliver would have loved what?
A fish market, wouldn't it?
I think you love the fish market and needed Oliver to be able to try something.
Needed Oliver, yeah.
There was lots of souvenirs and loads of amber. It must be a thing in Latvia.
Yeah.
The market was really, really huge, a lot bigger than we expected and even had an upstairs. Wandering round, we had an amazing time. We didn't have anything to eat because we'd had a huge breakfast, but it was really interesting looking at the local food on offer. And as if the inside wasn't huge enough, there was even an outdoor market, which we wandered around also. After the markets, we left that area and walked through the cobbly streets of Riga to St. Peter's Church.
We're part of the Western.
So now we are at St. Peter's Church and we're hoping we can go up it. We're just going to find out. You have a nice time, Lil?
Yeah.
While my mum, dad and Lily had a sit down listening to the choir, I wandered around the downstairs of the church. We then headed to the lift to go up to the viewpoint, which cost €7 each. Wow, that is one hell of a view. Out of all the things we did in Riga, this ended up being my absolute favourite. It's really, really worth visiting. It's only €7 and the views are just panoramic. So here we are at the top of St. Peter's Church. We've come up here in the lift to have a look around the amazing views, although it's a little bit misty, as you can see, but with the snow, it's just beautiful. My dad has a massive fear of heights but loves to do things like this, so it's bittersweet for him, but he really enjoyed it also. However, with the weather, it was absolutely freezing, so after having a wander round and looking out over the views, we decided it was time to head back down and explore Riga. Snow and a Christmas tree, what more can you want in life? And a beautiful building.
Every city has a market square.
While looking for magnets in a shop, we got the opportunity to try one of Riga's traditional drinks.
I'm not a fan of that one.
That was not for us, it was very strong, but then we headed to the memorial and found some traditional Latvian outfits. So we're walking through Riga now, and it's very nippy and cold. I've randomly found an aardvark, which is so cool. I absolutely love it. And Riga Cathedral and a little Christmas market. Regardless of the cold and weather, Riga Christmas Market was buzzing. There was lots of wares to go and look around and lots of traditional food to try. It was a lot of meat based, so we didn't get to try anything being vegetarian, but it was fun to look. It was fun to stumble upon this bar that had ice sculpted and served your drinks in ice blocks. We had so much fun.
She's boiling!
Put your hand on me.
Have you felt her hand?
We continued wandering the streets of Riga. And Riga cattle. Having something, we're going to have a rest break. But we can't go in here because it's full, so we're going to find another one. Riga Old City Wall. So we finally found a cafe for us to sit, which is really nice and warm. Stripped off, and I've videoed it. My mum's having a hot chocolate. Lily's got red velvet cake, and me and my dad are going to share with my mum a little bit of orange cake. And we've just been missold. This is orange cake, and it most definitely is carrot. So we have finished in the cafe, and Lily has insisted on coming into McDonald's to see what is new. What is on the order?
Pork.
Pork burger. Anything else?
McRib.
McRib.
We have all of that. Oh, snap crack with honey
And mustard. Wintry cranberry sauce. 2 McRibs. What's that? Oh,
Apple and
look, you could
cinnamon.
order a llama.
Cheese stars, they're
Apple and
cute.
cinnamon. Oh, the cheese stars are cute. Yeah. Oh, what are they, Lily? Ridged potatoes.
Wedges
Oh,
instead of
strawberry and
potatoes.
cream cheese pie. They've got McToasts, whatever they are.
Iced tea.
You want the Happy Meals? Look. Cheese McToast. Double cheese McToast. That's a bit different, isn't it? Oh, the sauces are different. They've got a garlic sauce. Oh, anything else? Desserts? Pistachio
I'm
McFlurry.
going to send that Emma. Rub it in that they do caramel
Oh yeah, we
sundae.
used to do those in England, but we don't anymore, do we? Is
Rub
that
it
it
in.
all?
Yeah.
I think so. These kids are weird. All the way to Riga, and she wants to check out the McDonald's menu. Weirdo! This is more my vibe, the Freedom Monument, which is super cute. It's very beautiful and snowy, but it is very cold. My nose is going red. So there's my mum, dad and Lily just abandoning me without even telling me where they're going. I better get and chase them, aren't I? We've made it into the old town of Riga, which is quite beautiful, seen the Freedom Monument, and now we're going to have a stroll along the canal. Lily is happy feeding the ducks, and we're just going to have a wander around the whole town, hopefully find the cats. Oh my god, there's people sledging. I know I'm totally easily distracted, but that is crazy. It's really quite beautiful walking through this park. The Jacob's barracks are just there, so I've just walked up to there while Mum, Dad and Lily feed the ducks, and now we're going to walk along the canal.
Why is it famous?
And the cat house. I'm not sure why it is, but there's the cat house anyway. Freezing cold and wanting a little bit of respite from the weather and the bitterness on our cheeks, we headed into a Christmas shop. It was really funky and quirky and beautiful to wander around. We just found one of the quirkiest Christmas shops I've ever seen. It's so cool and a little bit warmer than being outside. I haven't felt too Christmassy on the run up to Christmas, but this trip to Riga has really got me in the mood, and wandering around this shop just finished it off. I am ready for Christmas. It's a Christmas bar. So Lily has found a chocolate house. It's so chocolate. Totally not good for the diet coming here. However, with all this chocolate on offer, I could not resist trying 3 little handmade chocolates. Lily had a cup of chocolate and my mum had strawberries and chocolate. So Lily's got a little chocolate, cup of chocolate. I've got 3 chocolates to try. And my mum's bought strawberries and chocolate. Are you happy now you've had your chocolate?
Lovely stuff.
Well, Riga has been absolutely amazing. We had an amazing day wandering around all the sites and going around the Christmas market, and then we came home. Me and Lily went to some charity shop. Well, one charity shop yesterday. One charity shop yesterday, and bought a couple of bits which were all fine, but then we got absolutely drenched because it was raining, so we went back to the Christmas market at night time, but completely got rained off. Woke up this morning, we've had breakfast and we're travelling home today at 3 o'clock. So this morning, me and Lily got up bright and early. I couldn't sleep, so I was up from 3 o'clock. I've not had a lot of sleep, and then I did a bit of research and found us a couple of charity shops in Riga. Mum and Dad are a bit tired, so I thought that is what we're going to do with this day. Biggest mistake I have ever made. Me and Lily went to a Keeler charity shop where it weighs your things, and then we went to a vintage charity shop, and I love vintage clothing. I could have spent hundreds on them. And in the place where we've been, I have bought 5 items. Now, this wouldn't be a problem. However, I've not brought luggage to Riga. I've just got a rucksack. And one of the items is like a leather trench coat. It's beautiful. I've got 2 jumpers, and I've also got lots of layers. I've bought a ski jacket as well as the jackets that I've brought already. So all in all, I'm going to try and carry 4 coats through the airport. A little bit challenging. Nobody's got any spare luggage because nobody's got any check-on or a cabin bag. This is one of the jumpers. So the thing is here is I'm going to try and wear it through security. I am going to have to get undressed at some point so they can check through my coats. But I'm hoping that this all goes to plan. It's going to be a very hot and a very restrictive flight home. But all in all, I've got some really, really cool pieces from Riga. And I do like getting clothes from different places that I visit and building my wardrobe because I've just had to sell everything again. Lily's bought herself, what did you buy? A jumper, a vintage jumper that's got animals. Is it 2 dogs? Yeah. 2 dogs on the front. And then she also bought an off-the-shoulder, leathery thing. Hopefully I'll do a try-on when we get home. I've just got to try and get home. My bag is bursting at the seams. I've absolutely rammed it in. I'm trying to backpack it. And in a moment, I'm going to try and layer up. And Jesus, it's going to be special getting home. That is the only word I can say for it. Wish me luck. Travelling home with all the layers was a little bit challenging. However, I did make it and I didn't get any extra charges. It did help that I had extra leg room and had a window seat. So even though I felt a little bit agitated, the layers did not completely see me off. We did, however, get an hour delay, which lengthened our day and me with my many layers, but we landed in England safe and well and back home. Booking and travelling to Latvia for a Christmas market really, really got me in the Christmas spirit. I really enjoyed walking around the sites. It was totally overwhelming that it snowed, and it was nice to spend some time with my mum, dad and Lily and just get in the spirit away from home. But now back to work and back to Christmas.